Yo, what's Glorbin Glorbies? Welcome back to Journaling Over It. So, I spent the past week without my phone, and without is in quotes because it wasn't entirely without. Basically, I limited myself to 1 hour of phone time a day, and specifically 1 hour of, a phone entertainment per day. So if I needed to make, an important phone call or use GPS to get somewhere, I didn't count that because, that wasn't what the challenge was. The challenge was basically to stop myself from being so freaking addicted to watching YouTube videos on my phone. That was really the gist of it. So anyways, the very first day absolutely sucked. It sucked when I went to the bathroom and I wanted to whip out my phone while on the toilet. It sucked when I was going to bed and I was like, oh man, what am I gonna do? I've already used up my phone time for today. I can't freaking watch YouTube videos until I fall asleep. Every day for the first 3 days kind of went the same. So whenever I had a good amount of free time, I would pull out my phone and then I would binge YouTube for an hour straight and it would fly by so fast and then it would be like, all right, that's it, that's the end. No more phone time for that day. And it quite honestly did feel like an addiction, like I was craving it, and then I would finally get that hit of dopamine or whatever. But something interesting did happen. A few interesting things happened. So during times where I wanted to pull out my phone and I couldn't, I was like, what am I gonna do with myself? I found myself engaging in activities that I haven't done in a while. So I found myself playing guitar and I found myself actually writing songs, which I haven't done in a long time. And I will not be sharing those songs. Those are for me, but I was writing songs. And maybe this is placebo effect. That's certainly possible. But to me, it really felt like since I'm not consuming, I have ended up creating. And that said, I did have a really busy week. So ironically, I didn't get to create much of anything on YouTube this week, which made me sad, and I'm very sorry about that. Okay, so the other interesting thing that happened was on the fourth day, I think around the fourth day of the challenge, when I went to go binge YouTube, I didn't want to do it as badly as before, and I was almost I almost hesitated. I was like, do I really want to do this? It's just, I don't feel as much of a need to do it, and it's too much of a time waste when I could be doing other stuff. Because that's the thing, is the whole week I was really productive with stuff that I had to do. The other thing I noticed is that not looking at my phone definitely made me a little bit less stressed, which I thought was really interesting. I mean, it makes sense though. It's just one less thing to think about. I really enjoyed not having it in my face all the time. It was like a return to a little bit more peace and peace of mind. And then this was another really interesting thing. So I had this experience when I was talking to someone. I was amazed that I was so interested in talking to them. This probably sounds weird, but I was looking into their eyes and I was like, wow, I'm here right now and you're here right now, and I'm so interested in what you have to say. And that is an experience that I haven't had in a while. And I mean, that definitely makes sense to me with everything with everything you hear about how life gets its color again once you detox from dopamine. I mean, I experienced that in such a short time, and I'm sure it would get better if I were to continue. I was just more interested in talking to people. It felt easier to talk to people, and it felt more fun to talk to people. I was like, wow, I care so much right now. My mind isn't wandering someplace else at all. I'm right here in the moment. So that was really, really cool to experience. By the end of the challenge, I realized, wow, I really don't need to be on my phone nearly as much as I am. There's a whole world, especially online, on YouTube, there's a whole world in there, and you can just get lost in it, but you don't need to. There's a lot of drama online. It's addicting for whatever reason. It's addicting to know the drama, but you don't need it. You don't need it in your life. You don't need the stress of it. Overall, it was a really beneficial thing to me. It was really beneficial to wake up and see, oh, I don't need this as much as I thought I did. Now, am I going to continue the challenge? Probably not. I think what I'm going to do is just take away the fact that I don't need to be on there as much, and that I'm just going to be more mindful of how much I'm on there. I hope that I can be better about it without strictly sticking to limits, but we'll see. If I go right back down the addiction rabbit hole, then I guess I will have to just be brutal and stick with it. But yeah, it was very interesting, Very worth doing if you're feeling addicted to your phone. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed and you want to see more of this type of stuff, you could subscribe or you could not subscribe. You can do whatever you want to do. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like. If you did not enjoy, please do leave a dislike. Let me know what I can do better. Have a great day. Peace out.